The strategy that we are going to code today has made over $280,000 on Bitcoin. In this video, we are going to code this strategy with the help of ChatGPT that is actually giving these insane results. It is based on the ICT concept of fair value gaps. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step as we code it directly into TradingView. We'll be testing it on Bitcoin, but you can apply this beast on gold, Bitcoin, or pretty much any crypto out there. After we code it, we'll break down the performance metrics in detail so you fully understand the edge. Plus, I have also created an MT5 trading bot based on this exact strategy, and if you stick around till the end, I'll be sharing a special discount code that you can use not just for the DTC trading bot, but also for this new bot. Now, without wasting a second, let's dive straight in. The strategy is super simple. But before continuing, if you don't understand FVG, please watch this video. The basic idea of this strategy is that when an FVG forms, it shows that the market is trending in that direction. So we simply enter a buy trade when a bullish fair value gap forms, and a sell trade when a bearish one forms. For stop loss, we will use the low of the second candle in case of buy trade and high of it in case of sell trade. For target, we will use a fixed 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. This ratio will change and go higher when we will apply the code. So that the basic idea/strategy, let's go to ChatGPT and give it a prompt to create our strategy. First of all, I want GPT to write code that draws fair value gaps on the chart so that we can see if the trades are being placed at the right levels or not. So for that, we will provide GPT this indicator as an example, as GPT works best when we provide some kind of example to it. So we will take the screenshot of this page and ask it to copy this style. Let's write the command. First, we will ask GPT to write code for an indicator, and then once it starts creating these fair value gap boxes, we will ask it to convert the code into a strategy. So, after thinking for a few seconds, the GPT has given us a code. Let's test this code and see how it's working. The code is working and is drawing the fair value gaps, but I don't want these stickers. Let's ask ChatGPT to remove these. Now, the code is printing the FVGs, but I want them to expand a few candles to the right, like in the example that I shared with GPT at the start. I asked the GPT, and after resolving some small errors, now they are looking just like I wanted. Let's move on to the next step, which is creating a strategy that takes trades on the chart and also shows the testing results. Converting the indicator to strategy is super simple. Just share the entry and exit rules of the strategy and ask GPT to convert the indicator into a strategy. GPT has given the code for the strategy. Let's paste it in the TradingView and check how it is performing. So the code is perfectly working, guys. Here you can see the strategy is placing trades when a fair value gap forms, and it is closing trades when targets are hit. It is placing only one trade at a time. So if another FVG forms when we are still in a trade, it is not opening another trade. Let's move on to the performance metrics to check how the strategy is performing. In the end, after analyzing the performance, we will share the performance with ChatGPT and ask for its verdict on how the strategy is performing and what it thinks about the results. So, first of all, the overview. You can see how amazing these results are. The curve is consistently going upward. Total number of trades show that this is not a luck or small test. These are the results of hundreds of trades. The total growth, you can see how much you can make with this. Let me see how much we are risking per trade to make this. So we are risking around $500 per trade, which means if we have a $100,000 account, we can make more than $280,000 while risking only 0.5% per trade. The maximum drawdown is only $9,000 as compared to total profit. This is very low. Next is the total number of trades. This is also above 1,600, which shows that the strategy is working over a long period of trades. The win rate is around 55%. Next is the profit factor, which is 1.74. This number should be around 1. The higher it is, the better the strategy results are. Let's go through the other metrics quickly before asking GPT about the performance of the strategy. Here just showing the net profit, and gross loss, etc. Next is trade analysis. Here we can see the total number of trades, winning trades, losing trades, and a few other things. We can also see average losing trade and winning trade. But the important thing here is the average risk to reward ratio, which is 1.4. Next is risk/performance ratios. In my opinion, this is one of the most important metrics that tells a lot about the performance of the strategy. Here both the Sortino ratio and Sharpe ratios should be above 1. The higher they are, the better the performance of the strategy. The Sharpe ratio is around 1.7, which is really good. And the Sortino ratio is actually infinite, because in simple terms, it depends on the drawdown of the results, which is very low as compared to the overall profit. Next is simply the list of trades taken until now. Let's take screenshots of all these performance metrics and share them with GPT to check what it says about these results. Now, before moving on to the ChatGPT analysis, let me share a few important updates. First of all, I have already converted this strategy into an MT5 trading bot, which will automatically put trades based on this strategy and close them on the targets. If you are interested in buying this MT5 bot or even the code to this TradingView strategy, you can contact me on Telegram, the link is in description. Also, the DTC trading bot is performing really great. It recently had a 20+ winning streak. You can check the results of those winning trades on the screen right now. You can also buy this DTC bot as well, or join the Premium Signals group where I share at least 8 to 10 trades daily. If you are interested, contact me on Telegram. Now let's go back to the video and see what GPT says about the strategy. It took the screenshots in the wrong order, but that's fine. Let's check them one by one. First of all, the risk-performance ratios. The Sharpe ratio is 1.6, which is very respectable. Anything over 1 is considered good. This means the returns are solid compared to the volatility. Smooth growth. Sortino ratio is not available, which actually is infinite because of very little drawdown, as I explained earlier. Next is the profit factor, which is 1.739. In simple words, for every $1 lost, you're making $1.74. Very healthy. Long trades are slightly better than shorts, but both are solid. Next is trades analysis. According to GPT, the win rate is good. We are making more on wins than losing on losses, which is an ideal combo. Biggest wins or losses are also not way too big. Average P&L is also adding up beautifully over the 1,600+ trades. Next is performance tab breakdown. GPT is really impressed by the net profit. It's actually more amazing because we are only risking 0.5% per trade. That's a killer result. This would impress even prop firm evaluators. Big difference between profits and losses shows that the edge is clear. Next is max drawdown. Chef's kiss. Like, bro, this is super low. You're barely risking anything relative to the total equity. Max equity shows strong compounding growth. Commission is next, there might be commissions. This totally depends on the broker you are using. Some brokers or prop firms don't have any commission, while others have. Next is the overview, which has the equity curve. According to GPT, the equity curve is clean, consistently going upward. No huge drawdown valleys, just steady compounding like a disciplined G. This equity curve screams reliability and profitability. Next is the strategy scorecard that GPT has given to this strategy. Here you can see everything is solid, strong, and great. The max drawdown is ultra safe. Lastly, the commissions. As I said, there can be commissions of sound $5 to $7 per one standard lot, which will not impact these profits really, but there are also firms and brokers available that don't charge commissions. You can choose any of them. In summary, it is analyzing all the parts of the strategy. In short, it says that the strategy actually gives consistent returns without big risks. With good execution, this is a real contender for funded challenges or algorithmic scaling. It's built like a real trader. Smart, chill, and profitable. That's it for today's video. If you want to grab one of my trading bots or join the Premium Signals group, make sure you join the free Telegram group. I'll be dropping a 25% discount code there. It's only available inside the group. Links in the description. Don't miss it. Watch this video to learn the latest ICT trading model that he is teaching in 2025. Thanks for watching and happy trading.